From Tsitsipas' cheap shot
a little glance from Alcaraz
to Norrie's shady smash. These are the dirtiest tennis plays ever.
À Madrid, sur un point quasi perdu, il a sorti la balle de sa poche, il la balance sur le terrain et il regarde l'arbitre en disant hey.
Nobody fights like Gaston, nobody lies like Gaston. Hugo Gaston tried the oldest childish trick on tour. Cork lined up a clean smash. Gaston casually dropped a spare ball like he was planting evidence. Then he pointed at it with wide eyes, like the clay had suddenly given birth to a fuzzy little baby.
Bon, moi c'est marrant parce que j'arrive pas à prendre ça au premier degré. Donc l'amende elle l'est pourtant, hein, au premier degré.
Yeah, the crowd saw through it, the umpire saw through it, even Cork looked bored. Fans called him embarrassing. The ATP skipped the insults and sent a massive fine. Nadal wins clay titles. Gaston just collects punishments. Nadal faced more than Russell's power that day. He faced noise. His opponent was breathing like a stressed steam kettle or a heifer giving birth and bounced his racket on the floor. Nadal asked the umpire for calm, and nothing changed and frustration grew. So Nadal sent his own signal. At the changeover, he brushed past his opponent with a firm shoulder that carried every word he wanted to say. The crowd gasped. Russell kept swinging, and Nadal left center court stunned by a loss that still echoes to the day.
What's he done here?
Nadal stood so far back he was basically waiting in a different zip code. Kyrgios saw the space and fired that sneaky serve straight down the line. Legal shot, clean shot, but the morality meter shook. Some fans loved it, a lot of people winced.
Serve, match point. It's long, and it is incredible.
Nadal stared in disbelief. Kyrgios just smirked and kept swinging with that usual chaos energy. The rally battles grew louder, the tension tightened, and in the end, Kyrgios walked off with the win and a fresh stack of debates trailing behind him.
Nice, made it.
Mazzetti was serving in the Hamburg title when things got sketchy. The ball clearly bounced twice. You could see it in the backspin. Nobody hits a ball that loaded unless it came off the court twice. Mazzetti just swung and hoped that nobody noticed.
Other assets, the drop shot.
15 beide, 15-0.
Then he pulled the classic guilty turn. Point ends, he spins away from Alcaraz like he's avoiding eye contact with a teacher. Alcaraz gives him that look. The classic, come on, man. Everybody in the stadium knew what happened. So did Mazzetti. Okay, this clip blew up for a reason. Norrie had an easy smash right in front of him. Big Daddy D was inches away, smashing straight down the middle. Now that's asking for some trouble. Saying he didn't see Novak? Come on.
Grazie.
Then the drama kept on rolling. Weak apology, barely a glance. Later, Big Daddy D breaks the serve for the match, and Norrie calls a medical timeout, clearly trying to shake Novak's rhythm. The match ends, the handshake is frosty. Novak walks off calm and collected, while Norrie leaves with heat on his back and everybody talking about that sketchy point. Okay, so Robin got robbed by the rules of Projetov in a way that had everybody laughing. The guy barely grunted, one sharp sound, and boom, point gone. Meanwhile, his opponent's constant grunting, nothing, not a peep from the umpire. The irony hit pretty hard here. Robin's clearly not in the wrong. The umpire and overzealous grunter were in full villain mode. One tiny move and Robin loses a point. The crowd chuckled, the rules looked ridiculous. Tennis sometimes feels like a game of who annoys the other less rather than who plays more. At the 2020 Australian Open, John Millman pulled a move straight out of a mad scientist's playbook. He rubbed the balls with his own sweat. The goal? Make them heavier, slow them down, make Federer work for every shot. Is it legal to throw your sweaty balls at people? Probably not. There's no explicit rule about sweat, but modifying the ball. Well, that screams against the spirit of the game. Nails, water, sweat, nothing matters. Millman's little experiment might have been clever, but it borders on cheating. Federer faced a stranger version of tennis that day, one where physics and frustration teamed up against him.
Oh no, this is one of the worst umpiring decisions.
French Open 2011, Murray and Troicki in a 5-set thriller. Troicki lands a smash point, all but sealed. Then chaos. The ball boy steps on the card too early, and umpire calls it let.
Point was over. Poor kid here. He's going to get. It's not his fault. I mean, he just look. You can just see he hits the ball here. Ball kid comes running out. Oh boy.
Fans exploded online. A lot of people said Murray should have just handed the point to his opponent. The smash was untouchable. Replaying it felt unfair. Murray played by the rules, but the moral gray zone still lingered. Tennis will sometimes give you laws but not answers, and this was one of those moments that still sparks debate today.
A little glance from Alcaraz. The crowd are not going to like it.
Barcelona 2022. Alcaraz is cruising at 40 love, set almost in the bag. Then Tsitsipas fires a shot that had zero chance of going in. The goal? Hit Alcaraz as hard as possible. No apology, not even a glance, just pure disrespect.
And Alcaraz in front of his home crowd puts in a stunning performance.
And what makes it worse? This is Alcaraz, the tour's golden boy. Always smiles, always energetic, impossible to dislike. Yet after the act, he still offered a classy handshake. Yeah, it might not be the dirtiest play ever, but the contrast of intent and character makes it unforgettable. Alcaraz took the high road, while the shot stayed in the highlight reels for all the wrong reasons. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild tennis moments and chaos.